So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a conspiracy for you, right? We are about to put on our tinfoil hats. And I think, and don't get me wrong, this is a reach here, right? This is not definitive, but I think I have proof that a partner showcase is coming next week. And this isn't coming from a rumor or a leaker or a random blog post. I think we can find out if a partner showcase is coming by doing a little research on Capcom. I know. How does this correlate? You're just going to have to trust me on this one. Let's go and get right into it. Yeah, like I said, we got to put on our tinfoil hats here and we got to do a little investigating. Ooh, spooky. If this is too much for you, you might want to click off here because I don't want you getting nightmares, but we have to dive deep here, right? So this is very simply a reach. Yeah, a big reach. But, you know, sometimes you find patterns, and sometimes these patterns actually make sense. I think by looking at some new Capcom news, as well as Capcom updates, as well as a Capcom leak we got a few weeks ago, as well as the timing right now, truly, I'm not even kidding. I think this is actual proof that a partner showcase is coming next week. So we have that as well as some other pretty interesting updates. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can keep the communities growing. And tonight, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I will be streaming. Come and hang out right here on my channel. It's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So first, when it comes to this live action Zelda movie, which I'm still cautious about, you know, Zelda's my favorite franchise. But as we get closer to it, I think, you know, I'm starting to feel a little bit optimistic. So the movie was originally coming out in March, then it got a delay until May, but now, out of nowhere, it has a new release date, and we have this update from Miyamoto saying, "This is Miyamoto. We have decided to change the worldwide theatrical release date of the live-action film Legend of Zelda from May 7th, 2027 to April 30th, 2027. In order to deliver it to everyone even one day sooner, the team is united in advancing production. It's less than a year until release, but please wait just a little longer." So yeah, the movie's coming out 1 week earlier now, and it seems like April is going to be locked in for Nintendo movies as we move forward. Now, on top of this, we have a leak for a new character in the Zelda movie, like an actor for a character in a Zelda movie. And if I gave you $40 billion right now, you could never guess who it is, because it's not so much of a who as a what. Because we can see that a dog was casted in the Zelda movie and has a name as Clay. So I don't know if that's the dog's name in the movie or the dog's real name, but if you've ever played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, every time you go to like a horse stable, these are exactly what the dogs look like in those games. So yeah, I like how they're paying attention to even like smaller details like this, which, you know, it's Nintendo, it's Zelda, it's I think Sony Pictures or something. So they're definitely gonna have quality there, but small stuff like this, man, it all adds up. And now let's transition to the most extreme opposite of that. You know, that was charming and cute. The Zelda movie, this is very exciting. Now let's talk about a man who was arrested for threatening to blow up Nintendo's headquarters in Japan. According to police reports, a man has been arrested after threatening to blow up Nintendo headquarters in Kyoto, Japan, with some explosives that they claim to have planted around the company's main building. As of this writing, police are still trying to uncover a motive behind their recent bomb threats against Nintendo. The arrest came just days after Nintendo announced some changes to the Switch 2's current price. Although I don't think like him threatening to bomb the headquarters and the price are correlated, because if you read into it more, it says police said that a 27-year-old unemployed man, keyword right there, unemployed, has been arrested after admitting to sending bomb threats to Nintendo as far back as March. So bro's been crashing out for a good couple of months now. I'm trying to think what came out all the way back in March that had him probably crashing out. Was it a game? Was it a game we didn't get? But yeah, he says, "I'm going to blow you all up and this plane cannot be stopped." What is this? The least unhinged Nintendo fan? Who can say? Okay, now that we got all this interesting news out of the way, let's lock in for a moment, right? Who is the number one developer supporting the Switch 2? It's a tie between Square Enix and Capcom, but I really feel like Capcom has went above and beyond. A lot of the Square Enix stuff, it's cool. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake are very impressive, but what Capcom is doing, I just think it etches it out a little bit more. And I like Square Enix games more than Capcom. But I just feel like Capcom takes it a step more, right? And by looking at what Capcom is currently doing and saying, and has leaked out by Capcom, I think it points towards a Nintendo Direct, a partner showcase specifically, imminently. So this is, as you can see, a Capcom financial earnings summary, and it shows their mid to long-term growth strategies. It shows you how games are doing. It shows you other games they want to invest in, other games they want to develop. I think last time they had this, it showed just a few franchises, but now they've added like 3 or 4 more to it. So Capcom is doing really well. And they even say one of the main factors was Resident Evil Requiem, as well as Devil May Cry 5. And that's what we're about to talk about in a moment. But when you see these lifetime sales, whatever this number is, it's like 6.91 million. So almost 7 million, right? Devil May Cry 5, almost 13 million copies sold. So Capcom is really trying to push a lot of this stuff right here. Resident Evil Requiem, we know we got that on the Switch 2. Devil May Cry 5, a trademark leaked for the Switch 2 probably like 3 weeks ago at this point. And we also seen Monster Hunter Wilds. Even though there's been no confirmation of Monster Hunter Wilds, like no trademarks or anything, it looks like this is definitely going to show up on the Switch 2. Now the quality, I can't say for sure, but it looks like it's going to show up. So right now we have Devil May Cry 5, which has a trademark for the Switch 2, and Monster Hunter Wilds, which it looks like it's coming to the Switch 2, but we can't say for sure. So let's just focus on Devil May Cry 5, right? This game 100% looks like it's coming over to the Switch 2. Now, with Devil May Cry 5, say you've never played any of these games before, what is one way you can get people ready for this game, especially before you announce it, right? Once a partner showcase shows up and this game does or doesn't show up, let's just say it does, then you're like, whoa, Devil May Cry, I've never played these, maybe I should play some of the older games, or maybe I'll just wait for this. But how do you get people ready for that? Well, the simplest way is have them go back and play older Devil May Cry games. And as far as I know, we have 1, 2, and 3, I think, remastered on the Switch. I'm not even sure if I've ever played any of these ports on the Switch, but I know the quality is really good. So if you've been a fan of this channel for a while, you'll know every single Saturday we do eShop sell videos where I break down the best digital sales. I even go into some physical sales, and I show you what you need to buy or look out for, right? I feel like I've became really good at tracking sales and paying attention to trends and seeing games when they're at the cheapest they've ever been, seeing games go on sale for the first time. I feel like I have a good gauge of this. Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch have been on sale a million times. The cheapest these games have ever been, and they are fully priced at $20, so they're not the most expensive game. But the cheapest these games have ever been is $10 on sale. Each one, $10. Now that I think about it, all the old classic Resident Evil games as well, the cheapest they've ever been is like $10. So instead of 20, they're 10. Very fair price. But right now, for the first time ever, truly ever, these games are the cheapest price they've ever been at only $5 a piece. Pretty interesting timing, if you ask me, right? These games could have been $5 a million times over during Black Friday, during Cyber Monday, during like these big spring sales, summer sales, truly almost a decade of eShop sales. These games could have been $5 a million times. So right now, when there's absolutely nothing going on, why are these games on sale for $5? And this sale just started like 1 or 2 days ago. Interesting timing. So, like I said, this is a reach, and don't get me wrong, I know that. But we have the Capcom earnings report saying that Capcom is doing amazing. They're even projected to do more the next fiscal quarter or whatever. And they're adding more games into development or focusing on more games. And 2 of the games that are pushing them to do really good are Resident Evil Requiem, which is on the Switch 2, as well as Devil May Cry 5, which sold 12 million copies and is the best-selling game in that franchise and has a trademark rated for the Switch 2. Interesting. Now, the Devil May Cry games that are on the Switch, on the eShop, are currently on sale for the lowest prices they've ever been, randomly, when these games could have been on sale a million times for even $8, $7, anything, during some of the biggest sales Nintendo's ever had, and they just never were. So why are they on sale right now? I think because they want you to either pick these up now and play them, or Devil May Cry 5 gets announced. It has a release date of June, July, August, something like that. So now you pick these 3 games up to get you ready for Devil May Cry 5. And let's just say Devil May Cry 5 sells 2 million copies, 3 million copies, whatever on the Switch 2. They could even sell maybe like an extra 50,000 copies of Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 combined just by putting them on sale right now to get you ready for Devil May Cry 5. And where is this game going to get revealed at? Well, 100% at a Nintendo Direct, right? Capcom never just shadow drops games on the Switch 2. Pragmata was in a partner showcase. Resident Evil Requiem was in a partner showcase. Monster Hunter Stories 3, I believe, was in a partner showcase, or maybe that was a general direct. Devil May Cry 5, 100% is coming in a partner showcase, and that partner showcase is coming next week. I would bet any amount of money next Wednesday we're having a partner showcase. I say this all the time. I will truly put up a bet that this is going to happen next Wednesday. I feel like it's guaranteed. So this is my little conspiracy, or my theory of why this is going to happen, and as far-fetched as it may sound, I think I'm onto something here. But as always, let me know what you guys are thinking, because your opinion matters most. So in the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. Just start a conversation if you could. And if you made it to this part of the video, if you could do me a favor, hit a like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can keep the communities growing, and consider becoming a channel member. We have 21. I would love to get to 25. And tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we are streaming. So maybe we can hit that member goal. But you guys know me. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace.